eyeballs are. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Good morning, Joanne. I hope all is well with you. I'm not feeling the best today, but I feel better than I did yesterday and the day before, so I'm taking that as a win. Um, my nice raspy jazz voice is due to postnasals, a drip, but we all know how I get. I can't sing because if I could, I would utilize this rasp to the best of my knowledge, like bringing in my inner Amy Winehouse. Like I can see it. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Um, I'm up, which is good because normally I try to drift back to sleep. I am still tired. I'm up and I am doing like paperwork for the business and just trying to get things done while I have a little bit of energy. My kids are still asleep. It's summer still out here. Still, there's no school until I think the 26th. So they're they're maximizing their sleep. And Hope is doing good. She's just tired and she has a cough. Um, she's tired a lot. That's one thing about this strand of COVID that I guess I didn't have the last time. I'm like forever tired, like forever. Like I'm tired of being tired. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy from sleeping. Like it's whatever. Good morning. So yeah. Today I am just doing more paperwork, more like trying to figure things out. Um, I did get to play. I gave myself an hour yesterday, which, if you would have seen me before and after, you would have laughed your butt off. To play around with my new laser, I was installing the fire safety, the air assist, and all that stuff like that. The stuff that can help make the machine more protected, so that way it protects the household and protects me. I was able to engrave on a leather as well as some wood grain, and I was so excited. The searching for words. Um, the the computer program is very like it's easy to follow. Like I feel like anybody can do it. They do have tutorials on the program itself to show you how to use it. And after one or two times, I thought I'm not like a pro or anything, but I was working it out. Um, I'm feeling a little better, Brandy. It's just I got COVID, and I think where we got it from was at Otakon. None of the people that I knew that went to the con in the convention in Lancaster has it. So I feel because there's over 45,000 people there, germs are real. But the crazy thing is that my husband and my son, who's been around us since then, have not caught it. So me and Hope been trying to stay away from everybody. We wiped down everything. Like we're trying to be like, we don't want anyone else to get it because it sucks. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys hi, thank you for all your like blessings, positive thoughts, prayers, everything for me to get well. It's working and I truly appreciate you. Um I know there's so much going on in the sewing world right now. I know that, I don't know, are you guys going to be getting Lauren's box? I got my link, and I think I'm going to pay for the link either today or tomorrow. I haven't decided when. Yeah, for it, because I 3 projects, cork, finals. I'm like kind of excited. I like getting things that are like kind of mini exclusive. That's how you get me into buying something. Is like if you're like it's exclusive to me, I'm like, yeah, just for me, woohoo! Like, I don't know why. And then there's so many cool patterns out there. Like when I'm surfing through Facebook or Instagram, I'm just seeing like the coolest stuff out there possible. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So yeah, like, I don't know. I'm loving it. Um, yeah, I'm just doing mostly admin work. Like I'm trying to clean up, making sure I don't double post videos or bags that sold so somebody else doesn't try to purchase them and they're already not in my inventory. So yeah, that is a process in itself, trying to remember each bag and going through each one of the receipts. Oh, wow. Unknown. I feel you might be unknown because that is the most hateful thing towards women ever. That's not even funny. Um, I hope you do better in life and you're good. Um, so would it matter? I think it's crazy. I wonder how these trolls like live with themselves, honestly. Think about it. Like to say things that to try to catch people off guard, or is like not politically correct in this day and age. That's crazy. I just couldn't imagine just jumping onto somebody else's thing and saying some off the wall stuff to get a rise out of them. But that's me. Um, but oh, I heard this quote yesterday from a doctor that was checking up on me, and I wanted to say it. The key to happiness, the key to happiness is constantly working on yourself. And I was like, first I was like, no man, I should be at a moment where I am just like zen and I'm completely happy. And when I thought about it, if let's say you're a bodybuilder, you have to continuously work out and find new routines to kind of like trick and manipulate your body into like working out and still producing, whatever the effects you want. The art of bag making, what I always tell you, with bag making, there's no such thing as perfection. Progression is practice makes progression, right? If you just pretend that you know everything there is in bag making and you don't want to learn anything else new, it will become boring and tedious. The same thing with cooking, like anything that you really are passionate about, music, dancing, playing an instrument, you are constantly practicing and constantly like perfecting little things here and there so that way it's new to you, fresh to you, and it makes you happy. And when she said that, I now have that as like a little motto in the back of my head. The key to happiness is constantly working on yourself. I know, Karen. I'm definitely on the mend. I just have that post nasal drip bag. I'm still just waiting. I'm just like waiting to go take a test, and the test doesn't say I don't have COVID. there, I took a test yesterday, and it still says it. I'm like, yay me! So great, like awesome. But I feel better. I am just tired, mostly tired. And I'm hoping to go back to next week, where I'm going to start filming tutorials again and having videos out for it, and going live and doing short sews. And tomorrow, I feel like I'm good. I'm going to be well enough tomorrow to work on the first part of the Rowena with my Patreon peeps who have been nothing but supportive. So we're going to be like kind of mapping out. What we do is we map it out, put what other suggestions we think we could put into this bag to make it be a little bit more modified than what it originally is. And then we talk about materials, interfacings, and it's just like an open forum to ask questions in reference to, do you think I can use blah 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 interfacing? Do you think I can use linen? what if I was to use linen, what kind of interfacing or stabilizers would I use? So we have the mapping out, and then on Tuesday we have the first part of putting the Rowena together, and following Tuesday we are finishing it up. And we're doing the minimalist, which is really cool because normally with my group we usually try to do the more advanced version, but the minimalist to me, I did it, was more difficult for me to do than the harder the regular Rowena. So I'm excited and nervous to do that again. It came out well. Um, it just there was like a little bit of things, and Patreon are going to see where I'm talking about my flaws and where I plan on perfecting it in this next round. So I'm really excited about that. Good morning, Lynette. I hope all is well with you. Um, so yeah, on dad front, I couldn't take him to his follow-up eye doctor appointment this past Monday because I have COVID. So even with gloves or whatever, because it's connected to the eye surgery place, like I would feel forever guilty if somebody got COVID during like their eye surgery because of me. So my dad was able to get an Uber. He did it. They said his eyes are great, that he's okay to drive, and he's like super giddy. And he sounds like just like a really happy young man, like getting to find out that he could do whatever he wants in life. And I'm really happy for my dad right now. What made the minimalist more difficult? I think the word itself, like, and you're gonna, in my head, when you say something is beginner or whatever, I feel like I'm intermediate to advanced. So when I do something that is beginner and I'm not able to do it, then it like makes me question all of my sewing skills. Um, it's just a little bit different. I'm gonna break it down in Patreon tomorrow on why I thought it was a little bit more difficult. It's not the pattern at all. The pattern's actually perfection. When I actually did it the second time, the minimalist, it came together perfectly. So I don't understand what I did the first time that I made it more difficult than I needed to be. It could have been just in my head. Maybe I was cocky. Sometimes that happens to us when we think we could just do it because we're known for different bag making skills, and it gets the best of us. It's like a little check to yourself that you're still progressing, and you're not, there's no such thing as perfection. There's no top achievement. Like that's why I hate the term beginner, intermediate, advanced, because like somebody can look at an advanced pattern and like do that thing, right? But then when they do a beginner one, they're struggling. Each pattern everyone has different issues. Like I know someone that can make hitchhikers look absolutely amazing, right? But give them the Magdalena, and because they struggle with circles and stuff like that, it always looks wibbly wobbly. So it's just everyone has their Achilles, and it seems for me, I think mine is more internal than anything. And for the pattern is that because I'm so used to when someone is like, here's an advanced pattern, I'm like, challenge accepted, and then I finish it and I usually like it. When something is like made to be like the simpler version of the advance, it becomes my new advance, if that makes sense. It's all in your head. I'm sorry, I'm about to sneeze. Ooh. You know, like that tickle that you get. And I still do that stupid thing they did in like elementary school. Whenever I was about to sneeze, my friend next to me would be like, look at the fluorescent light, you won't sneeze. And for some reason, when I'm doing something and I'm in front of someone and I'm about to sneeze, I'll look directly up to look for a light so I won't sneeze. And it's funny how things from our adolescence like play a part as in your adulthood. That is just crazy to me. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited about stuff. I still haven't picked out the second box that I'm going to pick for the holiday one, and I need to get on this one because a lot of them have a deadline before the end of this month. Like I said, I got my Try and True, my Stitch Supply Co. But K&A still has opening. I think Missouri Star, you can call them and get into it. Sally Tomato has theirs, and Fireweed Stitch, and So What a Box. That is 5 boxes alone that I mentioned. So there are tons of advent calendars, but they all have a lot of time frame. because next month is the start of spooky season, dude. Next month is September. Like, I am freaking out. Like, you, where did the time go? When did we become in the last half of the year? You know, you let that sneeze out. um, it would it'll be like not the best. I'm not dainty when I sneeze. Like my mom when she sneezes, it sounds like a baby chickmunk, and I sound like a troll. um. So, yeah, but I am going to hop off and I'm going to bring some of these materials down to my room and I'm going to clean off one sewing table area, and then I'm going to lay my butt back down, even though I don't want to, and rest, like, hydrate and sleep and just try to get better. Man, I am here for spooky season. I am here for, I cannot, okay, even though I'm a summer baby, there's something about August. I don't know August reminds me of February. August and February and May do this thing to me where they're like the freakishly long parts of that season where you're like you're done with them. Like February, because February is when all the storms hit the worst in the east, right? So we're here in December, we want all the snow, we really get no snow. January it's cold and you expect that because it's the brand new year, but by the time February rolls around, you're like, yeah, I'm here for spring, I want to see some flowers. Then all these bitter winds, nor'easter storms, comes thunder snow, which I didn't even know that exists until I moved out here. Come whatever. Same thing with May. May is the most crazy month to me because if April was cold, half of May could still be cold. And then all of a sudden, Memorial Day weekend comes and it's balls to the walls hot. And you're just like, okay, whatever. But August is nothing but the dog's days of summer where it's heat and humidity. And you're just like, screw it. I want spooky season. I'm done. I don't want no heat. Bring the cold. I don't care. I'll whine about it later. And that's how I feel right now. Like, August takes forever to go through. Good morning, Christine. All right. Well, I'm going to hop off, lay down, and maybe drink some water because I'm super congested, as you can hear. It's super sexy. Um, I will talk to y'all later. I hope everyone has a really good day and know that you guys are awesome people. And if you need me for anything, just reach out, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.